Hi everybody, it's Uni and Bethany here, and we are playing.
Oh God!
What?
Sorry, I didn't press record. I'm sorry. Okay, I pressed record.
Hi guys, it's Uni and Bethany here, and we're playing the second part of Katawa Shoujo. I think that's how you say it. If not, I'm really sorry.
That sounds good. We've just arrived at the gate of our new school, and he's thinking to himself. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. He's so rude. He's just all rudeness. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so.
Bitter.
Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Well, the music is really cute, so. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Yeah, probably no. He's so rude. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long. Yeah, too late. So I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. Aww. So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be a cute girl.
Yes, it's gonna be a cute girl. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park, with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder.
What's wrong with
What
clean?
is wrong with him now?
I like cleanliness.
I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Probably your messed up expectations, dude. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kinda eerie. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension.
Oh my god.
The trees hum with the wind, and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. He's all about nature. It makes me think about hospitals again, how they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprise myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to.
Oh my god, kid.
I know, like, just...
Suck it up,
He's
cupcake.
Up. Yeah. Suck it up, buttercup. But still, after entertaining... I was like...
Entertaining into the school.
He's just entertaining everybody. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. I mean, technically he could, but where would he go? Feeling nervous, and with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. A tall man with bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical.
Is this me? Okay. You must be Nikki? Naki. So tell me, excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Muto. Welcome.
We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch.
The head nurse asked for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine, but we should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already.
Yes. Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow not knowing what's waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying.
Do you want to introduce yourself to the class?
I feel like with his nasty attitude, he'd say why, but I think we should.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be the center of attention. Especially us.
I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to give the first impression of myself.
Right, but it's no problem. Let's go then.
My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs.
I really love this music. I'm just like bopping my head to it.
It's so happy. The third floor down the third floor corridor.
The third door down the third floor.
Oh, the third door down the third floor corridor. God, did they have to do 3? Is marked as the classroom for class 3-3.
So many threes.
Uto opens the door and enters. Oh.
Trying to steal my line. Good morning. Wait, what? Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again.
I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip. This is a big step, I know that, but there isn't any point to worrying so much about it, at least not this soon.
Can I just point out that that painting was very scary in the background?
I thought it looked kind of like Van Gogh.
I don't know what it was, but it just looked really weird to me.
It was kind of weird. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. Hi, guys!
Hello!
It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high. He thinks everything is unusual. And there's lots of space like, oh, this is haughty. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this is weird. And there's lots of space left over around and in between the desks.
I guess every new kid out of school is kind of like, they're like, oh, I hate this. I moved. I have to sit next to these people at these crummy desks at this crummy school. Look at that crummy
My old school
teacher.
wasn't like this. An entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wood desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stop walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They all look normal, like students in any other school. But then, why would they be here? They're probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's just not immediately obvious. Then, I notice that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. It's a little jarring. But that's her only disability. She needs to go to special school for that. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class.
Oh my gosh, do you see that guy in the background behind the hair with the girl with the pink
Is he like
hair?
laughing or is he yawning?
Is he sleeping? I think there's drool on him.
Oh, is he sleeping?
But-
Yeah, he's sleeping.
But I think he needs to be your best friend. That or like the guy with the glasses that's like, I'm too cool to be here.
I'm too cool for school. I notice a flash of dark hair and see someone is looking at me. A girl with really long straight hair that's pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if it will make her invisible. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? She peers at me over the rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she's doing. Yeah, it's probably sign language. Brilliant. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery-looking girl with pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in.
Please welcome our newest classmate.
He claps his hands, and so does everyone else except one girl in the first row who has only one hand. I cringe a little. Rude.
Wow.
But hide it. God. But hide it by bowing in thanks for this applause I did not deserve. What if people cringed at your scar? Freaking rude guy.
Or just your face. I mean.
Yeah, or just your face. Just your ugly face. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now.
So, I'm Hisao Nakai.
And after that,
My hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along well with everyone, even though I'm a new student.
and after that, I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more
He's
exciting.
gonna embarrass himself.
I end up saying nothing. And the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with what little I said, though. A few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse.
They think he's hot.
So hot with his rudeness. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round with her one hand against her other wrist that ends in a bandaged stump. It makes me feel a little bad.
Good, because you said it made you feel uncomfortable.
Should feel bad. Yeah.
We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. She's the class representative. She can explain everything you might want to know. Anyone else would be able to do that better, right?
How could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Oh, right. Hakamichi. Oh,
Oh, right. Hakamichi is right there. Shizune Hakamichi. She's so cute.
As he calls. Wait, sorry.
She's so cute.
As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window.
Hey, I guess you're Hakamachi, right? It's nice to meet you.
What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. Misha, this is Hakamichi.
Shi-chan?
Shi-chan? Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she's been staring at me this whole time. She nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully, neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses, sorry, I know that word, balanced on the tip of a dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored.
It's nice to meet you.
Aww, she's so cute. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you?" I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Shi-chan. Shi-chan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too.
Oh, how cute.
Oh. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shi-chan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you'd be here today. So soon, He-chan, right? He-chan? Yeah, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. Oh, did you say that? Did I say it? What?
Say what? 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 Did I miss something? What? Oops.
Why did she start calling him He-chan?
Oh.
Why did she start calling him He-chan? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname.
I don't really see how.
It fits. You look just like I imagined.
Look at her with her cute glasses, like, so funny.
And she has like blue hair, like bluey black, like blue. Yeah, you look just like a He-chan.
I wonder why everyone seems to think so.
Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands a blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Shi-chan wants you to know that she's a class rep, so if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation.
Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today.
Ha! I don't know why that's funny, and I'm really bad at fake laughing.
I think it
That's
fits
so good.
her. That laugh where it's like, ha!
Where it's like really crazy and high. Okay, good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just a school either. Always. Even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Si-chan? Ha!
That laugh, it just...
Learn about where you're going? I guess I didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with it half-assedly. But anyway, I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seemed like it was about me. I feel like something over in my seat. Both of them were smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Wahaha!
Alright. They're so cute.
They are really cute. And another thing, you don't have to call Shi-chan something so formal like Hakamichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shi-chan.
Oh, she's blushing.
She's so cute. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate.
Oh, now she's sad.
Okay, she feels better now. But she's like, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought she looked sad.
She's like, stop blushing, so I think she's like, I'm not embarrassed anymore.
Okay, cool.
Yep, Shizune's fine.
Okay, that would be a lot easier for me.
I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Huh? Oh, right, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now or Shi-chan will get mad.
The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start off now if we want to finish it before the end of class.
That too. She's like mad. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need sign language to understand that.
Okay, I get the message.
After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Still, we finish it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who's beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Muto down to the bottom floor. Oh, there's even noise for like other students.
Yet there's nobody here.
It just is empty. Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior.
Oh my god.
Its
Stop
big window. He's just a hater.
complaining.
Its big windows open to the courtyard towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. Why is that bad? How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. Aw, boo. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune.
What's so wrong with hospital food? I mean, depending on what you get, it can actually be very good.
I mean, like, I don't know. He's just mad about everything at the moment. I don't understand the sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something?
What?
About anything. We're your guides. You should ask if there's something.
I wonder. Ask about Shizune's deafness. I think I got everything I need to know. Ask about the library.
I don't think we should say, I've got everything I need to know. We should definitely ask a question.
Maybe we should ask about the library, because I kind of feel like it's rude to just be like, hey, so she's deaf.
So anyways, she's deaf. Yeah, I definitely agree. Ask about the library.
Oh, yeah, is there a library in school? Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out.
Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. There is! It's in the second floor. We can show it to you sometime.
Thanks.
I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Suzune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something.
Mm-hmm. Though I can understand how he feels like it's kind of like rude and weird. Like, hey, can you tell me what she's saying? Because
Yeah.
You feel like you're being talked about.
Yeah, like, especially if they, like, keep on, like, glancing over at him, be like, are you talking?
Mm-hmm. I've actually experienced that. I took sign language for a while, like for 2 years, and my teacher, interpreted for deaf people, so she'd have deaf people at her house all the time. And when I wouldn't get the signs because they'd sign too fast, I would just be like, what are they saying?
I have no idea what's going on. It's been 22 minutes. Do you think we should end it here?
Sure.
Or do you want to, get to some sort of a point? An end point? I don't know.
Maybe we can end it when we get to the library?
Yeah, or, whenever they leave the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Okay. I quickly notice a conversation in sign is not enough to fill a silence. Oh, okay. It ends there.
Okay, so...
Because they were in the classroom. Alright, so... Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!